We'll have the next topic, stakeholders and partners who circulate this information. That will be taken by Professor Lawrence ETIM, former Dean, Faculty of Agric, University of Uyo.
Please allow me stand on extant protocol. Let me start by saying that people of this generation are very lucky. After my BAc, I had opportunity of being employed as a graduate assistant in the university. And things started being difficult. It wasn't as difficult as this anyway. So I started having in mind that I should go outside the country. So I started to work very hard. One of the requirements was that you should publish, and your publication should be what in journals where the people there will understand. For example, if you publish in Uyo journal of this, they will ask, where is Uyo? So that means that you may not be taken. So but if you start publishing outside, say American journal of this, American journal of this, when they get your CV and your publication, they won't ask, where is American journal of this? So you'll be assessed for the quality of your publication, not for the quality of the journal. So I started publishing abroad. And then I got all the publications. The next thing was the application. That time, there was no phone. Only commissioners and PEMSECs will have phones. We wouldn't even talk of internet or so. So I will start to sit down and write letters, type them, photocopy them. And when you photocopy, the photocopying machine which was there that time was that after photocopying, if you smell the paper, it smells kerosene. And the paper is no longer white, but gray. So I will photocopy in those kind of papers, put my CV and post. And why I tell this story is that what you went through, writing letters, posting 40 letters every week, and that 40 letters will consume a larger percentage of your salary. Yes. I keep on doing, and you will wait for about 3 weeks for the letter to arrive, and then another 3 weeks for the person to reply, and that means about 2 months, you see. But now what happens? Students sit down beside the computer and click, and send. The next day they reply. It's a whole different ball game now. So students are very lucky now. There was nothing like this. I remember I had opportunity to go to Canada for a short period, and during break time, I would quickly eat and go to the library. What did I go there for? Because the books there were more current than I left behind in Calabar. For example, Study Abroad, that book produced by UNESCO, was about 10 years old in Calabar. And I went there, I saw a current copy. I looked through, I saw one application, photocopied it, and sent it to a professor I had known in Canada. He said, he himself doesn't know that this kind of scholarship exists in Canada. So he guided me, and I applied. I was given this thing. So things are easier now. And now this kind of center is being brought to our doorstep, which makes it even easier for everybody. So now it is incumbent on us to spread the news that this kind of a place exists here. And who are the people who could spread this news to? I think youth organizations. I think women organizations, even church organizations. And I would suggest to the management here, design a good flyer, WhatsApp flyer, don't write, attractive, and then spread it. Let's be straight to the point and spread it on WhatsApp groups. Start from the university. If I see it, I will send it to those WhatsApp groups in my village and so on, and those political organizations, and the news will spread around. For example, you've said that people can come here anytime. If you use this kind of marketing strategy, sometimes you will ask some people to stand outside. You might ask me, what will market women come to do? I tell you, the market women we have now, especially in urban centers, are no longer the illiterate market women we used to have in those days. So most of the market women are educated now, especially those in urban centers. We leverage on them. The commissioner had already mentioned media organizations. This media, I know this because my wife is a media person in the ministry. She's a health promotion officer, and she interacts with all this. Sometimes she goes to 2 or 3 radio stations to go and hold discussion programs, interview programs. They even beg her to come because they need to fill those airtime which they have allocated for this. If you make these radio stations and television stations know this, I believe they will be giving you a lot of airtime. You will even be struggling to meet those commitments, both on television and radio. Please, thank you so very much. If we do this, we'll make this center lively and sustainable.